everybody, it's Mandy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have my December monthly favourites. It's just into the beginning of January. I say that I'm going to do this at the end of every month, and for some reason I never get the time. So again, I'm running a little bit late, but we're still in January. And as well as that, I was smothering with a cold, but it's just about gone now, thank God. I have a few favourites, genuine favourites, things that I've been loving the past month as usual. I loved watching everybody else's, again for inspiration. And they are things I've been using for the month of December, and if they are nearly empty, I will certainly be buying them again. So without me waffling on too much, let's get. First one is a palette, an eyeshadow palette, and if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see when I bought this last month, or maybe even into, might have been November actually. No, I think it was December. Worst memory in the world. Anyway, it's the Gwen Stefani Urban Decay palette, and the packaging alone is just, oh, gold and the black. It's just gorgeous. But seriously, the colours, the pigment, and the effect that these eyeshadows give is just amazing. Let me just cover this so I don't blind you. Now, I'm sure everyone and their mother has this and they've bought it, but oh God, it's just gorgeous. Now, my favourite colours that I've been using are Zone, which is this one, which I actually have on today. I have Punk, this one here, which is a really, really dark brown. I also have on Bathwater, which has a slight shimmer to it, that one there. But they just blend in so well. I mean, you've even got like your black if you wanted to use it as a liner. That blackout, just truly lovely. The only one I probably wouldn't use was maybe Danger. It's very, very blue. I'd want to be very, very brave, very, very good at makeup. But they just blend so well. The pigment in them is really strong, especially that Punk. Scary close up now, but I have it on today, and that's the Punk, the Zone, and the Bathwater I have on today. So Punk, Zone, and Bathwater. Really, really lovely. My next favourite is a lipstick, and I actually have it on today with a scary close-up, but I actually have a little bit of a lip gloss over it. But it's, I think I might have even done this in another favourites, or maybe I didn't. Again, terrible memory. It's the Clarins Rouge Protégé, and it's 123 Creamy Toffee, and it's so sad because it's all gone. The light is not great because I'm doing this and it's dark, but it's really buttery. Do you know, it's actually like putting on a really good lip balm. I use the Clarins lip balm, the little pot of it, and it's actually like putting the lip balm on with colour because it is so moisturising, non-drying, and I think I'll have to be buying that the weekend because it's gone. Packaging and all is lovely, and that's, as I say, in Creamy Toffee, and it's actually really, really lovely. I've never bought many Clarins lipsticks, and I don't know why, because they're really, really good. But that's one I will certainly be buying again. So that's my favourite lipstick. I have are brushes. I'm a brushaholic. If you see my room tour. Now, really, when I say a brushaholic, I'm not probably. When you think of what brushes some people have, I keep them in these little IKEA pots. Love them. And if I see a brush that I like, pick it up, or if I need it, or even if I don't need it, just buy it. As we do. And somebody actually bought me these for my birthday in November, and they are the Real Techniques. Can we just take a moment to see how gorgeous they are? Now, this one I haven't used, but they are like, oh, if anyone uses Real Technique brushes, you'll know how good they are, how soft they are, how well the actual makeup goes onto them and actually comes off them, if that makes sense. And that's the really, really large one. That would be good for an all over bronze. Haven't used it yet. It's too nice to use, isn't it? These were limited edition, and they came with a little makeup case as well, but you can actually now buy them on their own. They're quite expensive for brushes. They're in and around the same price as MAC. I think they're around €30 each, in between the 20s and the 30s. This is the eyeshadow one. This one has the number 200 on it. Well, I was using it for an all over eyeshadow colour, as you can see. Gorgeous. That's silver and rose, and they come in gold as well. This one I've been using for contouring or a little bit of darkness around my cheek area, and that says that's the number 300. And as I say, you are able to actually buy them now separate, which is great. And this one is the 103. that I haven't used yet because it's so nice. So they are the Real Techniques brushes, and they've made me actually think I need to buy more. I have a couple of Real Technique ones, but I think I shall be buying some more. Yeah, the next one is another eyeshadow. I probably should have done this after the Gwen Stefani one. But this is my second purchase of this. This is my Sephora Sunday Brunch number 81. Oh, I wish we had Sephora here. But in Ireland we don't. They don't even deliver here. You have to, you can get them delivered here, but they deliver to one of those parcel motel places. Anyway, maybe it's for the best there isn't a Sephora. But this is the colour of it. If you can see, it's highly gold pigments in it, and it's just, for the month of December, I have to wear makeup every day in my line of work. I work in retail and you have to look a little bit presentable. So for the month of December I could kind of get away with this because it was a little bit glitzy, so I used to put it just sort of at the beginning of my eyes and darken my corners. But the colour in it is just gorgeous. As I say, you can see it's well used, look. It's a bit of a clean. And that's the gold, I said, Sunday Brunch number 81. Absolutely love it. And whenever I'm in France or in Spain, I always pick up another one. I think that could be my second one or third one. And I use it all the time. So if you're looking for a really good, and you know what Sephora eyeshadows are like, they're great. If you're looking for a really good gold, highly pigmented eyeshadow, that one is. This one is another Sephora product. I always carry around a hand cream, like all us ladies do. And my last one was gone in my favourites of November. I think it was the Crabtree and Evelyn Avocado. I just love that. So I had this one from when I was in France. Not this year. Last year. I'm still writing 2015 and everything, as we all probably are. This is Sephora Coconut Moisturising Hand Cream. And I know you're saying, coconut really in December? Really? But yes. It's just, if you know me, you know I am coconut mad for the likes of Bronze Goddess. Anything with a coconut scent I will buy it. Candle, moisturiser, room spray, anything coconuts, because it reminds me of summer and I don't do winter. So this is probably one of the best one and cheapest chips. Sephora Coconut Moisturising Hand Cream, and it's a 50ml, nice and small, pop in your bag. I think it's probably under €10, and it's one of the best hand creams I've used. I've used Clarins as one of my favourites, and the Chanel one, which is expensive but really good. But this, for under tenner, is just as good. The next one I have is a nail polish, and again it's a cheapest chips. I think last month I done a Chanel one, but I've been going back to this one. This is one of my favourites, and it's a very, very, I don't know how to describe it, purple lilac shimmer one. And it's actually the Naturals collection. It's only available in Boots, and I buy nail varnish or nail polishes all the time. You know when you pop into Boots and you go in for one thing and you come out with 50? I'm one of those people, and I do it with nail varnishes. And I try the cheap ones and I try the dear ones, and I like the colours. I'm big into, I love anything with metallic in it, and I just love them all. But anyway, this one is the Naturals collection in Lunar Haze. And 2 coats of this, which is what I have on today. It's very faint, it's not really strong. Just gives a lovely sheen. The light is not great, but it is actually a really nice colour. You can see it. 2 coats of this will last you days, and this is probably about €3, if it's even, maybe €2.50. So another one that's as cheap as chips, and one of my favourites. I've actually been using this, not this ball, but this nail varnish for years, and they've done it for years. And I think I have about probably another 2 of them in there. So that's how much I love this one. And it goes down to here, and I can't get the brush in. I go and get another one. And it's my go-to if I'm in a hurry. That's another thing. By the time you do this hand, when you do this hand, and by the time you get to this hand is dry, bone dry. So this is my go-to. I will always have this in my drawer. And for $2.50, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Let's hope they don't discontinue it. That's the only thing. That's one of the good ranges, actually, the Naturals collection for the price. Really, really good, and only available in Boots. It's another favourite, and it's another brush, and it's Kiko. And another store I adore, but we don't have them here. And the Kiko brushes again are all numbered. This is 202. Oh, you're not going to see that. Oh, maybe you will. There you go. It's 202 for eyes, and it's just absolutely brilliant. Their brushes are fantastic for the price. So if you have a Kiko store near you and you see one of these, get one for me and get one for you, because they are absolutely brilliant. They're foundation brushes, they're blusher brushes, and again, they're not dear. They're cheaper than the Real Techniques, cheaper than MAC. I think that one was probably around 10 or €11, and I bought it during the summer, and I have used it to death. And I use it as my all over base colour, the dark one, not my all over kind of cream colour, and I use it every single day. And when I will be going over again to Spain and France this year, I will be buying another one. So if you see a 202 in Kiko, definitely get one. One of the best brushes. Yeah. My next favourite is a foundation. I actually forgot how good this foundation is because I don't use it every day. I use Boots number 7 every day, and it's a little compact. Have it on today. Not too heavy, just gives a nice little light coverage. But this one gives a full coverage, and it's the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. And I've always used the NW25. It's just brilliant. As I say, I forgot how good it is because I don't use it every day. I use it for evenings, or I'm going somewhere. I went to a wedding over New Year's, and it was just covers everything. Every wrinkle, every fine line, any imperfections, any little bits of scarring that I might have. If you're looking for a really good coverage foundation and you're not sure what one, and I have sensitive skin and it causes me no irritations, I would highly recommend that. It's absolutely brilliant, and they do such a range of colours. You'd never be stuck for a colour. And it comes in a compact as well, because I have owned the compact before with the little sponge. I actually apply this with my fingers, but I'd say if you applied it with a brush or a beauty blender, I'd say it's amazing too. So go-to foundation for full coverage, one of the best you can buy. So it's MAC Studio Fix, and mine is NW25. So last but not least is one of my favourite things in the world that I have a gazillion of. It's a candle. And this is a Yankee candle that I love. All Yankee candles. How long do you actually spend in a Yankee candle shop? Ages. Picking up and smelling them. This was one I hadn't bought before, and this I got for Christmas, and it's Honey Glow. And it's all gone nearly. Look, I've only got that left. And I wouldn't be a honey person, only in maybe in drinks. But that just smells of, I don't know, toffee. I'm terrible at describing, but I can't really smell. I don't even know what honey smells like. But this is gorgeous. If you're thinking of getting one, I think it's an all year one. I'm not big into the Christmas scents like cinnamons and yeah, don't like Christmassy smells, to be honest. Wintry smells. If you know me, coconuts and summer smells and blue sea and fluffy towels. If you've ever, right, if you're not buying a Yankee candle and you just need a nice, just go in and smell fluffy towels. Oh, it's just, actually that'll be my next one. So this is Honey Glow, and this was really, really gorgeous, as you can see. I lit it every night for the month. That's another thing, I lit that every night. I'd say for the month of December for a couple of hours, and there's still some left in it. So if that's not good value, I don't know what is. That was €25, I think, and it's lasted over the month. It's now the beginning of January, so Honey Glow, and I love it. So my next one will be fluffy towels. Just go in and smell fluffy towels. Oh, it's just gorgeous. So that's it, guys. That's everything. I have a few more videos coming up. I'm going to do my Louis Vuitton collection, which I've been saying I'm going to do for months, and I still haven't done it. But I will be doing it in the next while, and it's starting to get a little bit brighter now, so I'll have a better chance than having to do all these lights and fixing lights and nightmare. I much prefer the daytime light than trying to set up the lighting and everything else. So thanks everyone again for watching. I love to read your comments, and everyone's been so supportive. It's just a great community to be in. If anyone's ever thinking of doing a YouTube channel, definitely do. Everyone is really, really fun, and I love to read everyone's little, as I say, comments down below, and thumbs up, and subscribe if you like, and I will see you again soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.